Hello, hello. Test one, test one, test one. Hopefully the sound is still working. Two people in the chat. We'll just wait for some more people coming in. I see them coming in now. Yeah, I went a little bit early. Sorry about that, folks. Welcome in, welcome in. Hit that like button, please. You could do that now, please. How is everybody doing tonight? Hope everyone's fine. There's only two people in chat. Oh, should I cancel the live? So I'm out of the bushes too. Just as long as you hit that like button, I don't care where you stay. You could be in chat and you could be in the bushes. Just hit the like, please. There's gonna be this live is gonna be about my trip on to Tennessee about the Greyhound, which was horrible. Only a few people really know how it was. Well, besides me, there was others who knew who were actually looking out for me and keeping me in positive thought. Wow, my sound sounds a lot better. That's pretty amazing. I was watching my live that I did today, and it sounded so much better. Hey, what's up, sweet Katie? How are you? Sweet Katie, thank you for coming in tonight. You know most of my story, and there's Shar. How you doing, Shar? Thank you for coming in. You're going to hear a doozy tonight. A good story on Greyhound, on how not to take Greyhound. But now on, if I go anywhere, I'm flying. Anyways, Greyhound does suck. Oh, let me tell you something, Paisley. You got to hear this story, Paisley. It took me actually, instead of one day, it took me like 2.5 days to get to Tennessee. Uh, but anyways, I guess we'll start off. It's gonna be hard to be for me to be talking and watching chat. So forgive me if I miss you all staying in chat and stuff. But we'll start off now. I got to the bus station in Springfield at 9:50. It was actually 9:35 and the bus came at 9:50. That wasn't a problem. And his channel got struck. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what happened on his channel. I don't know. Anyways, so I got onto the bus at 9:50. That was smooth sailing, no problems at all. Got into St. Louis. That was no problem. Uh, then the story gets better because now I'm I was told to get off at after St. Louis and the 2 hour wait. Uh hey Karen, what's going on? After the 2 hour wait, I had to get a bus and they told me to get off at Indianapolis. I was actually across the way from the football stadium there where the Colts play. Oh, he did? Okay, I don't know. I didn't know nothing about it. Uh so got off. I was told by the two bus drivers to get off at Indianapolis. I wasn't supposed to get off at Indianapolis. Now I paid for this ticket, the first ticket, and when I found out the next bus that pulled in, I went online to go on board, and the guy said, "Wait, you have to be on this bus." So he said you were supposed to go to customer service. I went to customer service, and I could tell by the lady's face this was not good news. She told me, "Why did I get off at Indianapolis? I was supposed to get off somewhere else, but it didn't really matter." What's up, man? How you doing? Uh, so the lady's looking at me, and she's like, "Oh," she didn't even want to explain that to me. She goes, "You got to call this phone number, this customer service." I knew things weren't going my way. I knew something was wrong just by the bus driver's face and by the lady at the desk at the customer service desk, which she didn't help me at all. Didn't help me at all. She just told me, "Oh, you got to call customer service." She didn't even want to deal with me. So I call up customer service, and now I'm arguing with this lady on the phone. She's telling me, "Well, since you got off the wrong stop, you got to buy another ticket." I said, "Excuse me, I already paid for a ticket. Why do I have to buy another ticket?" She was like, "What's up, Wendy?" Uh, so she's telling me on, and I'm telling her my story. She didn't want to hear my story at all. Did not want to hear it. She just kept on saying, "You got to buy a new ticket. You got to buy another ticket." Then she would put me on hold, make her believe she was talking to someone, and said, "Nope, you got to buy a new ticket. You got to buy a new ticket." So I'm cutting a lot of it though. Also, now I'm telling my friends and my close knit friends, and they're all telling me to calm down. We'll look into it. We'll look into it. Meanwhile, they started calling up customer service, and they were getting different answers from what I was getting. So if three people are if three people are calling up customer service, why are we getting different answers? So now, make a long story short, I tell my sister, and thank God for my sister because without her, I would have been stranded. What's up, Onlooker? How are you? How are you, Onlooker? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I went a little bit early. I know people don't want to be up all night, and I made it delayed because Ernie was still alive. So, anyways, talked to my sister, and she goes, "Well, find out how much another ticket costs." And I said, "That's the only way I can make it to Tennessee is if I buy another ticket." So I found out how much the ticket cost. So I had to buy a whole new ticket from Indianapolis to Tennessee to Knoxville. Then I also had to repay for my luggage too. So I had to buy a whole new ticket, pay for my luggage, pay for my seating again, because that's what happens.
Well, I can like it, but then it tells me to sign in, and I don't know how to sign in.
You have to sign into you. Hold on one second. You have to Sorry, that's my sister. She's trying to get into the live. So, anyways, uh, we talk. Find out. Need to fix Charlie Wolf in the Sun now. That is warm weather. Yes, I know. I need a picture of the wolf in the sun. So, anyways, I find out what the ticket is, and it's going to cost me with all luggage, that I had to pay for again, plus the ticket, plus the seat, because not only do you just pay for a ticket. What's up, Sister Callie? How you doing? Not only do you have to pay for a ticket, but you also have to pay for a seat. So I had to pay for everything, and it ended up costing me another $184 to get to Tennessee. And I had to wait. I got dropped off there at 11:30, and 11:30 I got the ticket, and I had to wait till 7:55 p.m. for the bus. Yes, a long wait. Which now I spent my money on the ticket, so I needed more money, and of course, my great sister Alyssa. Uh, she helped me. If it wasn't for her and the three other ladies who helped, which was McKenna, Sweet Katie, and also the onlooker. If it wasn't for those women, I would be stuck in Indianapolis. I would have never made it. So now I got to wait another 8 hours, 10 hours for the bus. Finally, to make that bus, and then it was smooth sailings. But the way that I explained everything to Greyhound is, why did I have to spend money for another ticket? I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's ridiculous. Hey, Skunk. Hey, I've been looking for you. I asked around if anybody's seen you. I was kind of getting worried. What's going on? Yeah, it's a long wait, long nap. Yeah, I fell asleep on my duffel bag. And let me tell you something. The Indianapolis airport reminded me of New York City bus stops. I mean, airport. I mean, Indianapolis bus stop. Reminded me of New York City's bus stop. It was horrible, dirty, uh, disgusting, and not the best clientele that were there. A lot of homeless, a lot of druggies, stuff like that. But it was all right, I guess. Anyways, I get on the bus, and now it's all smooth sailing. So this is my argument. It was the onlooker uh, argument, Sweet Katie's argument, and especially we all said, why do we have to pay more for a bus ticket, another bus ticket? Why can't I just use the bus ticket that I got off at the wrong stop? And they just said they were very ultimate demanding. You had to buy a new one. You had to buy a new one. Anyways, I'm still fighting that charge. Did get an email from corporate, and I sent them an email, but I got nothing back. So yeah, please hit the like, everyone. I appreciate that. Good, I got, bro. Yep, you did. You got me here. It's all because of Alyssa, and of course my other three girlfriends. Not as in girlfriends as girlfriends, but you know what I mean. Without those four, I would have never made it. Because also I needed a lot of encouraging, a lot of people saying, "Yes, okay, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. Don't worry about it." But there was hope, but I was still frustrated, pissed off, because now I told my sister, I said, no matter what, I'm gonna pay you back. I'm definitely paying you back. Don't worry about it. And she's like, yes, I know. Uh, okay, Skunk, that's fine. You're up now. Glad you're here. So anyways, yeah, now I can't understand why I had to pay for two tickets. So I'm fighting all that. It's just plain ridiculous. So it was a horrible bus trip. I think if I go anywhere else on plane, I don't care how much, because if you look at it, I paid 184, and of course I had to buy the ticket the day of the trip, so it's going to run you more money. For the first ticket, I paid $118, something like that. Huh? Oh, 103 something with everything, and I was like, oh God. but the price was unbelievable. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them to suck your big black. Well, you know what? Never mind the rest of the statement. Yep, I know. I've been really nice to them right now through the emails, even though they haven't emailed me back. But I'm waiting for a phone call or an email. What's up, sweet and salty? How are you? So that was my story on getting to Tennessee. And actually I'm glad I'm here. I am happy that I'm here. I'm having a great time. I love the property. I'm feeding the animals. I call myself Farmer Charlie now. Oh, this is laughing at me. And maybe I'll change my name to Farmer Charlie instead of Charlie Wolf, Lone Wolf. It sounds better, Charlie's Farmer Charlie. So I'll get my overalls on, my straw hanging out of my mouth, and my little hat on. So, but that's the story, and it was just it's a lot easier saying it, but being there and being by yourself, it's not fun at all. I actually even called the police station. Uh, McKenna mentioned to me that I should call the police station. I did. I called them up. I spoke to dispatch, and she said that she was going to try to get a police officer over there. It would probably take about an hour. So they came over, but I did get a phone call from a police officer about maybe 10, 15 minutes after I got off the phone with dispatch. Very nice cop. He was concerned. He did care, but there's nothing he could do because this is not. It's a civil matter. It's not a criminal matter. It's civil. So he understood where I was coming from. He understood my story. He said we get a lot of complaints all the time coming from the bus station over here, and he said there's nothing really I could do. I go, well, can I get a report made out? He goes, no, because it's still a civil case. Even if I write a report, it's not going to help you. You can't use that. So make a long story short, he said the best thing to do is just get in touch. Don't call up regular customer service. Get in touch with corporate. And that's what I did, and that's what I'm working. The police are very nice and understanding. So, and it was just a long wait. And let me tell you something: if you ride on Greyhound, it's not very comfortable. It's very uncomfortable. Your body hurts. She's scratching the top. Your body hurts. Your body aches, and you can't get comfortable. So, Markella, how you doing? What's going on, Markella? How are you? Glad to see you. Paisley, what's up, Paisley? Glad you're here too. So that was the story of my trip. It was horrible, but I'm here now, so that's all that matters. Maybe she's gone. Skunk, you got my sister laughing here at what you wrote, and I'm telling you that you're always that way. So yeah, let me see what he wrote. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I was muted. I had to take care of my dog and give her some water. Our dog, I should. I'm with a skunk, right? Charlie, next time you take Greyhound, wear an orange vest with red flares. And when they start giving you a hard time, I'm just it's the best to tell them don't want to fuck with you or boom. Oh God. You crack me up, skunk. So anyways, that's the whole kit and caboodle. So that's the whole story. I tell you, Skunk always has a great answer for me. He really does. Anyone cool liberator, you're always welcome here. I'm behind in chat. Sorry about that. Oh, you didn't know you had. Oh yeah, it's Cookie. This was Sue Ann's dog. So now me and Elisa took her over. Her name is Cookie. Really awesome dog. Very smart. Always took care of Sue Ann, and now it's ours. Right? Huh?
She knew when I saw.
Yeah, when Alyssa she fell one night, she broke her ribs. No one heard her fall but Cookie, and Cookie was barking and yelling and barking and barking, and Cookie, get under the bed. Shh, shh. So, and it was actually she was barking because Alyssa fell in the hallway, and they found out that why she was balking, and they felt, especially Sue Ann, she felt really bad about that. But the dog is very smart. I talked to her, and she understands exactly what I'm saying. I swear, Sue Ann is in there with her. So yeah, it's our dog now. We take care of it. Yeah, please hit the like and everything like that. And again, I want to thank my sister. She was really cool about everything. Uh, and she especially getting here. I would have been homeless in Indianapolis. I would say homeless in Seattle, but Indianapolis, it would have been and that area. Let me tell you something. I thought New York, the Bronx was bad by Yankee Stadium, but I don't understand how people actually just go. I don't know, hang out there. It's crazy. The food, every place I went to go eat was expensive, especially inside the bus station. You always spent at least $10, $15 on a meal. It was crazy. So never again. Uh, Onlooker, that's a good family, Charlie. I'm happy you are there. Yeah, they're awesome. Everybody is so nice. I'm living with Elisa, which is Sue Ann's sister. Brother-in-law is Rick, who's married to Alyssa, and Alyssa and
Besides that king.
yeah, Alyssa and Rick's son Keith. I forgot Rick's name. That's what I was getting stumped on. So yeah, Keith's here. That's Alyssa and Rick's son, and he's really cool. But yeah, the family's really great. I love the property. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna go beyond there instead of going around the house. I'm gonna go down in some wooded areas and by the what do you call that? Where the pear and the orchard. I'm gonna go down to the orchard. It's an open field, and I'm gonna go there. I know you're hot. I know.
Plus you were like all day yesterday.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. So yeah, Cookie had that surgery done. What do you call that? I keep on calling it the hysterectomy. She's been fixed. That's what you call it. I always say
Yeah, yeah.
hysterectomy. But yeah, she got spaded. She's doing a lot better now. She's off of the drugs and stuff. She's not high anymore. But she hasn't eaten. I fed her once today, and I'm gonna. Oh, I actually fed her twice today, in the morning and at night. So tomorrow I'll be feeding her on because she's feeling a lot better. She's a little hot right now. We got to get rid of this hair, right, Cookie? She's right next to me. She's such a good girl. But anyway, so that's the story about the Tennessee trip. And now I'm stuck here. Sweet talking to you. Jealous? Paisley is a good friend of mine. She's a good Paisley. Oh, you talked to Paisley? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, they are, sweet Katie. You know what? And I always thought, I even told Sue Ann this when we would talk all the time. I'm like, you know what? How can you trust a person from New York? I don't understand it. But I guess they got we're laughing over here. I guess they knew the way I was and the way I talked that, I wasn't playing around. And I know when I wanted to visit Sue Ann, she had her doubts because I did say, I want to come and meet you. And she's like, okay. But I think she had her doubts if I was going to show up or not. And then, especially when they canceled the trip because of the weather, she was like, oh, this guy's lying. I had to send her a second bus ticket to prove that it was canceled because of weather. But everything worked out fine. We got along great. It was like uh it was like God sent me here for some reason. That's the way I feel. That God sent me here and everything's fine. So, and I love the I'm actually going to bed early. I don't stay up all night. I go to bed 9, 10 o'clock at night, and I get up early in the morning, about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. So it's definitely helped me a lot. That's my soda. You can have no soda. Nice to meet you, sweet Katie. Yeah, they are awesome, awesome people. They are. Thank you, Markella. Thank you so much. I hate Illinois. Yeah, Illinois is horrible. Uh, so much corruption. It's horrible. Uh, I understand what you mean on that one, Markella. I'm so glad I'm out of Springfield. Uh, yes, they do on liquor. That's what I'm saying. I was brought here to meet these people for a reason. I definitely believe that. How everything just worked out into plan. The only thing that didn't work out, with Suzanne, but she's in a better place now. She's with her father, and she's not in any pain, and she's not having any problems breathing, and she's up there. That's all, and she's looking down upon us, laughing, saying, "Holy shit! He moved in my bedroom and everything. He's taking over my bed, my furniture." So she's probably laughing up there in heaven. Yeah, definitely sweet and salty. I do definitely believe that. Yeah, there's nothing better than country folk, and they are country folk. I'm actually starting to learn that. I love Kentucky. You can walk all day in the woods and not see a single house. What's how are you, buddy? Thanks for coming in tonight. Appreciate that. Regina, hello, Regina. Thank you. I love Kentucky. Yeah, Tennessee is cool too. So that's what I love. There's a lot of woods. I definitely want to go fishing. Definitely want to go hiking, and I definitely want to camp out. Yeah, the houses here around here are pretty far away. No, there isn't. What's that? She is happy, Charlie. Yeah, she is. She's definitely happy. I know she is. She's probably happy that I'm with her family and stuff. That's probably making her more happier. Uh, so, anyways, that's my story about Tennessee. It brings my faith in humanity back, not fully, because still a large majority of people would rather hurt you than, yep. Still, you know what? I look at it this way, sweet Katie. There's so much hate. Like on YouTube alone, there's so much hate. But you know what? There's also good people on YouTube, and there's good people that care about other people. So it does work out. It definitely does. And I'll try not to make you cry. Listen. Oh, and the people in the room, you are. You're a sweetheart. That's my peoples. They care about you too. They love Sue Ann, right? Everybody, how many people? Everybody loves Sue Ann. She was amazing. It took a bit to recuperate from that trip. So yeah, it did. Oh my God. But without you girls, without Onlooker, without McKenna, without Sweet Katie, without Alyssa, I would have never made it. I would have been homeless in, I was going to say Seattle again. Uh, she is. They're awesome. Uh, th- Thank you so. Oh, Homelander, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I know. You know what happened is I bought I bought the clip-on mics, and they weren't good. Uh, the clip-on mics didn't good, and then I bought a set of what do you call it? I bought the headset with a microphone. So the sound is a lot of people, a lot of people are very happy about that Homelander. They are. A lot of people are. So, but yeah, the sound is so much better. So thanks very much, Homelander. Thanks for coming in too. I appreciate you. Hey, Homelander, you want to do a live tomorrow with me? You want to come on my panel? Are you going to be busy? Wait a second. What did I do? Sorry about that. Hold on. Thank you so much, Homelander. I want to know if you want to do that live. If you want to be on the panel with me again, and we can take over what we missed. I want to get back into the addiction part. We could do like a part two. Thanks, Homeland. I know. I heard. I actually listened to my last live, and my last live I listened to, and it sounded wow. I couldn't believe it. I could actually sing on this mic, but I won't sing. So yeah, Homeland. If you're not busy tomorrow, I could schedule a live if you can make it, and I'll just schedule it anyway. And if you can make it, you can make it. So I want to do that. I definitely want to finish off where we I want to finish off what we started talking about because there's so much more that we could talk about. Or we could talk about something else, but I think the addiction is pretty good. I had a couple of questions for you too. All right, yeah, yeah. If you like that, I would love to. Yeah, without a doubt, bro. Homeland, I'm telling you. Yeah, I the way I don't know how it is, but the way we just talk about things, it seems like there's no arguing or fighting. It's like okay, we can disagree or agree. But yeah, I definitely would love to finish that. All right, thanks so much, Homelander. You know that I made you a mod, by the way, Homelander. So bop anybody over the head if you want. Uh, yeah, they we try. Let me tell you something. They do at least Elisa and her husband do a lot more than just try. They do a lot. I owe them a lot. Yeah, it is. But Homelander, figure around. 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'll schedule it for, and we can finish that part too because there's so much more I could tell, especially now like my cleansiness, and also I wanna ask you a few questions that I've saved up my sleeve. They're not bad questions. They're pretty damn good. So, Sister Callie, hello. Hello, Sister Callie. I said I was here. I was sad to hear Ernie isn't keeping up with his program. I don't. You know what? And I'm going to be honest with you all. And again, this is nothing against Ernie, but I don't really know what is going on. I missed a whole bunch because I was trapped on this freaking I was trapped on this bus shit, which lost like 2 days of it. I missed 2 days of Ernie, so I don't know what's really going on. It's hard to make out, but no matter what, I'll always stand by Ernie. There's a lot of things that I don't agree with. He doesn't agree with, but whatever. We're humans, so thank you, Juanluca. I try to be. Yep. No, you do more than try, Alyssa. Yeah. Nobody. Hold on. Wait a sec. Yeah. Nobody knows. Yeah. Definitely. I'll have some questions. I won't be too. Okay. You have a good night, Homelander. But again, I'm not going to ask you real personal questions. They're just in your window questions. That's it. I don't have a wonderful night. Also, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Homelander. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. I appreciate it. Charlie took my third room. Yes, I did. Oh, they eating a treat. She's eating a treat now that I gave her an hour ago. You're funny, Cookie. Yeah, let me tell you something. And onlooker, that's why I always say, man, I'm blessed, and this was God doing His miracles. Oh, you gotta ask Alyssa. She knows. It's like a a poodle cadoodle. Alyssa, what's the name of the dog? I call it a poodle cadoodle. Uh, I have a picture. I'll put a picture of her on my YouTube later on. Oh, there she is. Okay, it's a golden Aussie doodle. I call her poodle cadoodle. I got to remember that, Alyssa. That I have to start remember. Golden Aussie Doodle. Her hair, yeah, her hair is kind of golden blonde. She's beautiful. Her hair is very soft. We got to get her hair trimmed. Yeah, I'll put a couple of pictures on my post page on YouTube. I'll take some pictures of her and show you guys. She's really cool. So that was my stupid story about making it to Tennessee. So that's why I said now I'm gonna take the plane. I don't care how much money it is. I'm gonna take the plane. I have a lab. I love Labradors, Sister Kelly. I always had Labradors and German Shepherds and Labrador German Shepherd mix. That's a great breed, a Labrador and a German Shepherd mixed. I love it. Puppy's getting a little bouncy, huh? You're getting a little bouncy? You ready to go outside? All right, y'all. Do you want me to sign off and I'll come back on, or do you want me to just leave it running? I got my mods in here, so I could leave it running. It's up to you, Regina. Charlie, I just hope you're happy. Oh, I'm very happy. I am. And healthy. Mentally, I'm very healthy too. Well, great. I am so much happier than I was in Springfield. I had no one there. I wasn't talking to no one. Excuse me. Uh, okay, she went back to lay down. I guess she doesn't have to go outside. Yeah, but yeah, I'm telling you, Regina, I am so much happier. I have Sister's Black Lab here too. Yep, she's the one. The Black Lab is muscle. She's got all pure muscle. Thank you, Regina. It's actually working out really well. It really is. It's like I've known them for years. So yeah, it's like I've known them for years, and it's weird. It's just weird. Thanks, Sister Kelly. I appreciate that. I really do. Hopefully, I can build my channel up to be bigger. I really don't want no drama in here. Uh, I just want to, peace and quiet chat. That's all, where we can have fun. Oh, hey, Truth Hurts. Thanks so much. I'm happy for you that it's working out. Thank you. Truth Hurts, how's everything with you? Are you doing okay? You know what I'm asking about, right? I don't want to bring it up, but you know what I'm asking. How's everything with you? I hope you're doing good, Truth Hurts. You're a good lady. You really are. You care too, so it will grow, Charlie. Yep, I know. We need some peace instead of all these fighting and hatred. Can't stand it anymore. She's still here at home. Okay, good. Awesome. That's awesome, Truth Hurts. That's all yeah, I always keep you in my prayers, you and your daughter. Always. I think about you a lot. I always wonder, if you're okay, especially, well, when I start thinking about you is when I see you in chat, to be honest. And I'm just hoping that everything's okay, Truth Hurts. I really do. But everybody could come here if you want a little peace and quiet and fun. I got to think of some fun things we could do. I was listening to my last live that I did today, and I was like, "My God, this so it's so good. It's crazy. I can't believe how good it sounds." I appreciate that so very much, and please just keep up. Yes, of course I will. Truth Hurts. You're a good person, man. You really are. Regina, I guess we're tired of the fighting. Yeah. Look, I think we're all sick of the fighting. I really do. So again, I just want to thank the onlooker. I want to thank Sweet Katie. I want to thank McKenna. I want to thank my sister, of course, and her family. But the three main people is McKenna, onlooker, and Sweet Katie. Oh, you are. Let me tell you something, Truth Hurts. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? You call it the way it is. That's the way I see it. When you're in chat, you don't care two F's about anything. You call it the way it is, and you're very honest. So uh, there should be more people like that, which that act the way you act. Uh, I always say that on Looker. I'm going to say that every day until I die. So get used to it. But yeah, I'm going to be thanking you guys every day. Nah, I'm so kind. I try to be. All right, so that was my story about Tennessee. That was the bad part of Tennessee, but now I'm looking forward to the good part. So again, that's it. I'll be setting up a live. We're gonna have Homelander on tomorrow. I'll set up a live about 8, 9 o'clock. And it's always good to have Homelander on my panel because we get into some deep talking. And to me, he's a good guy too. So I'm not gonna, I like Homelander. He's a great panel guest. He knows what he's talking about, and he'll always be a friend of mine. So that's that. Your current to those. Yeah, exactly. That's how we are. That's how it works. Onlooker, if the people on the other side, if they actually knew how we really were, they would enjoy it. But I don't see that happening. All right, Joel. Cookie's got to go out. I got to take her out. Sorry about closing it live, closing it early. Maybe I'll come back. I'll try to come back. All right. Once I get her all settled in and stuff. Alrighty, I'll definitely come back. I'll talk to you all later. God bless you all. I appreciate everyone in the chat. Hit those like ups. Hit the likes. I'm sorry. I can't even talk right now. Hit the likes and yeah, he is two turds. He's the best. You know what? He brings a lot out in me. He makes me want to talk more. So that's why I like him. But yeah, it's okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna try to come back later. If not, it's okay. The home looker. Yeah, I said home looker. I always call him every once in a while. I call him a home looker. It's Homelander. Yeah, exactly. Yep, that's what I did, sweet Katie. I put it together. Oh God. All right, y'all. I'm gonna try to come back. I'll talk to you all either later or tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you so much for coming in. Hit that like button, subscribe and share, please. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Have a good night. I love you all. Thank you. Yeah, I did. I did. I made you to a husband and wife. Uh, Wind. I'm on my Chantex, my second week, and it's helping immensely to quit smoking. All right, Wind. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm glad. Good luck with that. I actually tried. I tried using what do you call those? The e-cigarettes. They're not too great. All right, love you, everybody. I'll talk to you all later. Maybe I'll come back later. If not, I'll definitely schedule a live tomorrow. Homelander will be my guest. All righty, y'all. Good night. Love yous. Take care.